Good morning, YouTube. David here, and in this video, I'm gonna give you a simple system for counting your macros so you can optimize your diet today and you can start making progress and building muscle and burning fat as efficiently as possible. And I'm also gonna take you through a full day of eating in my life so you can get a good idea of what an if it fits your macros diet looks like. Let's get started. All right, so for those of you who don't know, the if it fits your macros diet basically just means eating a specific number of grams of protein, carbs, and fat every single day. Now, the first thing you need to realize if you're trying to simplify this diet is that the total number of calories that each of these macros adds up to is more important than the specific numbers of macros themselves, because at the end of the day, your total caloric energy intake on a daily basis is what's going to determine your rate of weight gain or weight loss, and ultimately that's what's going to determine how efficiently you build muscle or burn fat. So with that in mind, right now the first thing you need to do is to download a calorie counting app like MyFitnessPal and go through the setup portion of that app, because that's going to help you determine how many calories you should be eating for your body and for yourself and for your goals right now. Before I give you my next tip on simplifying the IIFYM macros diet, let's go get some breakfast. Okay, so to give you guys an idea, I weigh 177. I'm trying to gain half a pound per week right now, and I'm eating 3,200 calories to do that. I'm also in Charlotte for the weekend with my cousins, so they're gonna give you their stats too.
So currently, I weigh 184. I'm trying to lose half a pound a week, so I'm taking in about 2,600 calories. But unfortunately, when David's in town, I usually eat around 3,500.
Currently, I weigh 135. Trying to gain about a pound a week. My calorie goal is 3,000 calories a day.
But he only makes about 2,000 per day. That's why he's been lifting weights for years, but he's still kind of small. Dunkin' Donuts for breakfast, just like I'm back home in Boston. So I got a sausage and egg with no cheese, but yeah, they put it on there anyway. 2 sides of hash browns and orange juice. What do you get, Josh?
Get a bacon, egg, and cheese, and a cream-filled donut.
I got hash browns, I got a steak bagel, and I got the secret weapon, little double chocolate donut.
So Josh and I are outside taking a little post-breakfast walk to digest our food before we hit the gym, and Matt's back at the house taking a dump. But anyway, my number one tip for making the macros diet as easy as possible is to only track your protein macros. Don't worry about eating a specific amount of fats and carbs. Yes, they play a big role in boosting your testosterone levels and giving you enough energy to crush your workouts at the gym, but at the end of the day, the specific amounts you eat is not gonna have a huge impact on your results. So again, the overall calories you eat is still the number one most important thing, but after that, you wanna make sure that you're eating at least 0.8 grams of protein per pound of body weight. From all the research I've seen, there's no benefit to eating more than that, but make sure you're eating at least that much. Anyway, we're about to head back to the house and get ready for the workout, but keep watching, because after the workout, we got a great lunch and a great dinner planned, and I have a few more tips for you guys on the macros diet, and you don't wanna miss it. Good workout. As you can see, I do a full body workout, whereas Matt had his chest day today. Anyway, time to get in the post-workout meal at Chick-fil-A. The whole world's at Chick-fil-A today. Grilled chicken club, some 6-piece nuggets, fries, lemonade. What do you got?
It's got the original Chick-fil-A sandwich, some fries, and some Dr. Pepper.
He's got a cookie. Honestly, I'm not even hungry right now, but I gotta do it for the gains. All right, another quick counting tip. when you're eating at a chain restaurant like Chick-fil-A or Dunkin' Donuts earlier, in the calorie counting app, you can just search for that restaurant's name and the food item you ate, and they're all already plugged in there and pre-programmed, so you can know exactly how many calories and how many macros you ate. But if you're making a home-cooked meal or you're eating out at a different type of restaurant that's not a big chain, you kind of have to estimate and eyeball how many calories you're eating, and I'll tell you how to do that later, because for dinner, we're going to a restaurant that falls into that category. I'm only in town every so often, so we're going to grab some beers. Quick note on alcohol, count it just like your regular macros, but obviously keep it in moderation. If you're going out for a heavy night of drinking, leave a few hundred extra calories open at the end of the day for your drinking, but don't do it often, because frequently drinking heavy will kill your gains. Cheers. It's quite packed inside. We got ourselves a nice picnic table out here. And let me tell you, this smoked amber ale is delicious. All right, so we're here at the dinner spot. And like I said earlier, this is just a local restaurant, so they're not gonna have their calories listed in the MyFitnessPal app. So in this case, I'm gonna have to estimate. And if you wanna accurately estimate portion sizes, there's 3 main measurements you have to know. A cup is about the size of your clenched fist. A golf ball is about the size of 1 tablespoon. And if you're eating meats, then 3 ounces is about the size of 1 bar of soap. If you know these 3 things, it's very easy to estimate your portion sizes when you're entering your foods into the app. Anyway, I'm about to head on in. This place is supposed to have an awesome chicken cheesesteak sub, so I'm gonna get that and I'll tell you guys how it is. All right, so we have the buffalo chicken Philly cheesesteak with light cheese and some sweet potato fries. So that cheesesteak chicken thing was actually delicious. Anyway, the last thing I wanted to say was that, as you can see, I clearly went way over my calories for the day, but it's okay to do that every once in a while, and I didn't necessarily do it intentionally, but I'm traveling and shit like that is gonna happen. The most important thing is to stay consistent and to hit at least close to your calories most of the days of the week, because over the long term, that's what's gonna lead to making optimal progress in the gym and getting you closer to your results. Anyway, I'm gonna wrap the video up here because we're about to head home and do some things and then go to sleep. Anyway, the number one thing I want you to take from this video is that hitting your overall calories is the most important thing, and everything else is secondary to that. If you like this video and you enjoy my channel, make sure you hit subscribe, because I release a new video every Monday and every Thursday, and that way they'll pop up right on your YouTube homepage and you won't miss my good shit. Otherwise, give the video a thumbs up. I'll talk to you in the next video. I better talk to you in the next video or I'm gonna be mad, bro. Stay beastly. Stay beastly.
Yeah.